What is a turn-off? A turn-off is hard to describe for most people, but generally, it's that lack of connection, the feeling in a guy's stomach that's so intense he ends the relationship. Typically, this feeling stretches from some kind of action or a behavior their partner does frequently. These things that turn guys off might seem normal and reasonable to you, but timing and balance are everything. 1. Being critical about everything. Sure, the world isn't perfect, and neither is the guy you're dating, but try to focus on the positive. Constant complaining about things a guy does or where you end up for dinner will leave him with a negative view of being around you. 2. When she is on her phone all the time. Jennifer forgets the human being sitting right across from her and becomes way too absorbed with her phone. Not only is she becoming a lousy date, but she is also sending out a message that she isn't making any effort to be present in the moment for him. He'll probably think that he's better off dating a solid brick wall. 3. Giving advice instead of listening. When a guy has a problem he wants to talk about, he really wants you to listen. Don't be so quick to tell him what you would do, giving off the vibe that you're better than him. Allow him the space to talk it through. If he wants advice, he'll ask. 4. Talking about having kids, or not, too soon. This is an important one in any relationship, but most guys are not one-sided when it comes to having kids. This is something that you discuss more in depth once you're committed. Saying my way or the highway right from the beginning may just have that effect. 5. A lack of spontaneity. Being spontaneous is extremely attractive to guys. Being stuck in a routine and planning every moment is boring and predictable. You don't have to go to bed right at 9 every night. Let yourself be free from your own rules from time to time and have fun together. 6. Immaturity. A tiny bit of immaturity is cute. Too much is annoying to the core. Men like having fun, but they also want a woman who can be an adult when the situation calls for it. They want to be your partner, not your babysitter. On that same subject matter, most dudes could do without a single word of baby talk. 7. Dishonesty. Any healthy romantic relationship should be based on trust, so if you're caught being dishonest, you're in with a great chance of messing things up. Dishonesty extends to editing your online dating photos too much or lying in your bio. 8. Extreme political or societal beliefs. It's possible to make a relationship work with different political and societal beliefs, as long as you're not forcing yours down his and everyone else's throats. Otherwise, you're going to be too polarizing for everyone but those who have the exact same views as you. 9. Expecting free stuff. Society is at this weird point where no one can agree on who should pay for what during a romantic courtship. With that said, if you're the type of woman who expects to receive expensive gifts all the time, you're going to turn off a lot of them. 10. Reckless behavior. It's fairly common for men and women to meet on a night out and hit it off, while intoxicated at a bar or a nightclub. But if you're recklessly intoxicated, most good men aren't going to want to pursue things any further that night, or maybe ever. 11. Comparison. Men hate to be compared with other men or any other person for that matter. If you want to turn your man off, try comparing him with another man. Because of their nature, men want to feel in control, powerful, and respected. This is how they define and translate love. 12. Talking about the future on your first date. On your first date with a guy, don't talk about your future together. Most men freak out in such a situation. This is not to say that men hate commitment, it's just that they don't want you to assume things on the first date. 13. Poor hygiene. Hygiene is a big turn-off for both men and women. Most men love a clean woman, not a clean freak but someone clean. This is because men are visual beings. They fall in love with what they see before they can even hear one word from you. 14. A woman without self-respect is a very big turn off for most men. As a woman, you need to be able to respect yourself if you want to attract a man. Carrying yourself with no self-respect will affect the way your man sees you, which is not a good feeling. 15. Manipulation. In my line of work, I have met so many men who are disinterested in their wives because of their manipulative behavior. If you're a man who wants to reveal his biggest turn-off or a woman who wants to start a discussion about this topic, feel free to leave a comment below.